So, starting from our journey to understand this war, your book, the Kargil from Surprise to Victory, we consider that book as the basic textbook on this subject. And from your book, we came to know about Major Sudhir Walia, the Rambo of Indian Army. And yesterday, we remembered the great warrior on the Julu Operation Day, 25th of July. So we would like to request you to share a few memories of Rambo with the listeners of Desh.
Sudhir was my ADC when I was Army Chief. In fact, his name was recommended by a person who was junior to him. And Sudhir had done extremely well, not only as a para commando, but also when he was sent abroad to do the courses. And he was living with us in the same army house. There was a separate quarter to them, cottage given to them. So we became very close in the family. He became a family member. My children were away, but Sudhir and other ADCs, they were like our children, and they used to interact. Of course, he was a little scared of me, but he would be more frank with my wife, and so I suppose that is what happens. So they went with us abroad a number of times, and there also, I remember when we went to Vietnam, and we were going through the Kuchi tunnels. That's a very famous place where the Vietnamese people fought the Americans there. And they have 3 stories of those tunnels. And just to tell the Vietnamese officers and soldiers that our chaps are very tough. So he said, look, I will go through every tunnel and everywhere. Now, that is the kind of a soldier, daring soldier he was. About toward the end of the war, he came to me. He said that he wants to go and join the battalion. And you'd be surprised that he captured with his team, he captured Spur, as you were mentioning just now. And he left the house only about 9 or 10 days earlier from my house. Without acclimatization, he went. And after that, when the war was over, I met him in Srinagar. And he came to me and I picked him off. I said, why did you go without acclimatization and led your troops at that height? You shouldn't have done it. You went against the order. So he just looked at me, smiled, and he said, sir, main to Pahari aadmi hu. You know, he was from Palampur, as you know. So then I just smiled. I said, okay, don't do these things in future. And look after yourself. Take care. Unfortunately, within a few days after that, we lost him. And I have very fond memories. As I said, he was like a member of our family. And it was a great loss, not only for his regiment, for the army, for the nation. And of course, as I have mentioned in the book, for us, me and my wife, it was a personal loss also.
Sir, one of our very active member, rather I should say that one of the most